Yay. Whew, I didn't know if I was going to make it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are now at the Gnome Show. Oh, I done lost my mind. Okay, maybe I never had it. Dum, 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 dum. So pop out the old Chatteroony. Pop out. Hey, Miss Amy. Yeah, I'm creepy. I need my, did you join the circus? Amy, I am the circus. So, yeah. I lost my mind is what I've done. I guess I ain't been up long enough. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Because I do not want to hear myself. I could have my headphones right there, right there, and I could hear myself talking. No, no, no. Not a good thing. Let's refresh that. So it disappears instead. Okay. So how's you doing? I just got the notification on YouTube. Does not surprise me. I guess I could have just shared it. You the only one here. It's me and you. Nobody loves little old me. Oh, I got a glare from that light. Depends on how I look, but not look. Heavenly rays. Oh well. Guess I quit moving because you know my phone can't handle it. Oh, did you see the picture that I took of my exoskeleton ground cherry golden berry? Ain't that so cool? I got a whole garden full of these things. Chopped liver here. Well, yeah, I you know I love you. I mean, that goes without saying. Hello. You my bestie friend. My homesteading buddy. So is it cold there yet? I know it's raining. It's cold here. You want some? You can have it. $39. That's cold. Especially since it was 63 this morning. I just noticed that. 39, 60. Hang on. We got to do some macaroonies. It was 63 when I got up. Minus the 39 it is now. It has dropped 24 degrees. Nope, just rain for now. Well, yeah, get ready for it because it's a-coming. Like a freight train. Freezing cold. I can't believe it's dropped that much since 5:30 this morning. 24 degrees. That's a lot. That's almost a temperature shock. I'm just saying. Like, oh man. Oh, I was standing out there wearing my shorts, and that wind kept hitting me, and I'm like, man, that wind's got a bite. And the next thing I know, it's more than the wind. This everything's got a bite. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's like, you got to be kidding me. So like, I had to go, hey, buddy Nash, how are you doing? Are you as cold as we are? We freezing tonight here in Central Texas. And I'm afraid it's going to get colder. My puppy's got her head on my leg. Hey, Miss Jessie. How are you doing? It's dropping quickly. It's dropping quickly here too. It's dropped 24 degrees since 5:30 this morning. How are you doing, Jesse? And how are you doing, buddy? Besides, getting ready for the cold, because it's coming. I don't want it to. I was not ready for it. I'm groovy. Waiting on my kids to bring me my soda and maybe a burger. Gotta love the time change has really messed with me hard. I have not got into the swing of things. And it kills me how it changes by an hour, but it feels like 2 or 3. It's like, normally it gets dark about 8:30 in the summer. 8, as you know, the summer starts dwindling, and then 7:30. And now it's dark like at 6 o'clock. And it's just like, well, actually it was dark a little sooner than that today because it was cloudy and rainy. Because we've gotten rain a lot. Always will here, just work as usual. I understand that. Love the gratitude videos today. They were all wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, they're doing really well. I was nervous because I've never. So this then, I guess that child that forgot that I'm on live and I can't text while I'm on live. Gotta love my kids. But I've never did a collaboration or a challenge before. This is my first one, and I don't know, I was nervous, but I was wanting to do something that may, be like kind of like a pebble in a pond, and it would ripple out and keep going and going. I wake up early, so there's time change, and my sleep is all wonky now. Same. I do that to Lippy all the time. How is Miss Lippy? I've been getting up early because I have to pick my daughter up, but I've been staying up really late. So the time change is it's really thrown me off. I mean, like a lot. Look, I can't even. It just, I don't know. I wish they'd find a place to put it and keep it there instead of moving it. And I think it was like 2 or 3 days later before I got the clock on my radio in my truck changed. Because, that'll drive you insane. I hop in thinking it's one time I look over there and I panic real quick because it says a different time. It's like, oh, wait a minute, time change. But I don't care for it. It throws me off. It takes me a couple weeks to adjust and get used to it. And I'm really not happy about the early frost. I think the only thing right now I do have a couple pepper plants that have survived. But it's 39 now and it's supposed to keep dropping. Hey, Thrifty VG, how you doing? And if it does, those pepper plants aren't going to make it. Because the top half are frost burnt, but the bottom half are looking good. Well, not looking good, but they don't look bad at all. Yeah, it is way too early to be this cold, Jesse. I mean, our first frost date wasn't predicted until today or next Thursday. Because it was the 7th or the 14th is when they were calling for our first frost, and we already had it last week, and we're getting another one coming. I am surviving the weather. Thrifty, I bet you it's really cold in Long Island. What is your temperature? I'm kind of curious. It's 39 here tonight and steadily dropping. But it started raining, I think it was last night. But my green onions are loving it. I'm fixing to have to cut them and dehydrate them. Because they're about that tall or so. Hey Ray, how you doing? I'm getting ready to run out and pick up my peppers in the dark. Our big freeze is almost here tonight. Yeah, you might want to do that. Ours was last week, but we have another one coming. It's 34 degrees in Rhode Island. Wow, it's 39 degrees here in Saginaw, Texas. I see you back there. You see her? Yeah, she's just grumbling. The only benefit of the freeze-harder winters for us, in my opinion, is to kill some of the bad insects which are allowed to harbor over the milder winters. Yes, that is so true, Jesse, but man, it hurts my bones, and I hate the cold. Hey, Innocent Shop, how are you doing? I got your video added to the playlist, by the way. Hey, Smelly Michelle from New York. How cold is it in New York tonight? Is it like Rhode Island and I think what he said, 34? I'm also currently uploading my fall garden tour that I completely forgot to upload. It's been crazy here lately. Hey Ray, are you gonna do my challenge, the hashtag 2019 thankfulness challenge? 50 feels like 48. Wow, it's warmer in New York than it is in Texas. Now that's crazy. Hey bub, what's up, my brother? My puppy's going crazy. Oh, Mr. Ray. Mr. Horticulture Geek, did you forget? But I'm on the 23rd floor, so much windier and colder up here on the balcony. Oh, yeah, I imagine. I'm planning on it. I have it on my to-do list. I understand, Ray. Hey, Teresa, how is it going? How are all you wonderful people? I know, Zena, huh? You just can't have it where you're not the center of attention. Gotta love my puppy. She does that all day long, though. If I playing on my computer and not paying enough attention to her, she just kind of goes crazy. Can I email you with a couple of questions about my plants? You sure can. Amy has it up there, but she can. Amy, will you post it again? Or are you still at your PC? Freezing cold. It's dropping out here tonight to 24, and I'm already cold. Oh no. Yeah, it's 39 here, and dropping. It's not quite 24 yet. Thank you so much. I took a screenshot of it. Thanks. No problem. I'll do the best of my abilities to help you out there. I'm doing better. Got to talk to my friends in South Carolina today. Oh, Abby was in the video today. Yeah, I love that. And Nathan. That was funny. Untuck your teeth, dog. Your bulldog's showing. Might want to tuck that back in. You want to come up and say hi? Come on. There you go. You're leaning the wrong way, though. I'm freezing my little... Yeah, it's cold here. I mean, unseasonably cold here. This is Texas. It's not supposed to get that cold. Oh, yeah, it's my baby giving me a hug. I know. I know. You don't have to smack me. I promise. I promise. Oh, yeah. I know you just can't help yourself. Hey, TNS, how you doing? Right in the head. Right in the head. Gotta be center of attention. Oh, my poor baby. See, now when you lay your head on my chest, I like that. But when you smack me with your paw, I don't. This dog is so crazy. You're crazy and deranged. Yeah. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Oh, right in the eyeball. My day was good. I got my video posted. Got one load of laundry done. Temperature dropped 24 degrees since I got up this morning. It was cold. Hey Tim, how you doing? Tim and Vina vlog. How is everybody? All the new ones coming in. Is it cold? It's cold here. Is it rainy? It finally stopped raining. Hey, Big Mac and Fries. I love that name. I thought Freddie Starr had died. I don't know who Freddie Starr is. I think I should, though. What do you want out, baby? Or you just want up for more loving? Silly dog. That doesn't take much, bud. Yeah, that's funny. The dog's bigger than me. Amy, what did I say about, you better hope there's not reincarnation? God's going to have you come back as a midget. I'm just saying. I may be little, but I'm cute. Do you want out, baby? Here, let me let the dog out. I had to shut my daughter's door because, sorry Rachel, I had to. It's alright. I'm used to it. I'm just saying, you gotta watch that karma. As you get older, you start to shrink, and you might actually start shrinking a little more than the average. I think I've already lost an inch. Yeah, but my green onions are doing good. My peppers are struggling. Tomatoes are dead. Black eyed peas are dead. My strawberries are doing okay, which thanks to Amy, I didn't realize that they could make it through the frost. I do now, because they normally die before that because of the drought that we had last year. I didn't get to keep them that long. But so what else did I do today? Not today, Amy, but I will be dehydrating those green onions shortly. Well, I've already did one batch, but I'm going to do another, which is good because I've been eating them suckers so fast. Everything I cook, I put it in there. Do you put berries in the wheelbarrow? Where are you going to transplant them? I have strawberries in the wheelbarrow, but I'm thinking about putting them, I'm either thinking about putting them in that U-shaped bed or just making a small bed for them, because they're outgrowing that wheelbarrow. I mean, they've grown up and out and over, and they're already starting to run runners on the ground. So they need more space. I shrunk, but I got rounder. Same, bud. Same. Build another bed. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Oh, that's what it was. They're too big. Yeah, there's just tons of them. I'm wanting to say I started out with 10 plants in that wheelbarrow. 10 strawberry plants. But they've done grown up and over, and they've gone down to the ground, and now they're starting to go this way. And I kind of want to nip that in the bud. I want to get it where I can kind of contain them. So, and I don't want to use that one little bed that I have right there. Hello, bub. But, because I want to make a cold frame and use that one for, cabbage and, carrots and something else. But I still have to build that cold frame too. I haven't done that yet. Because I have those folding doors and the 5 windows that I can make a cold frame out of. Or maybe it's 4 windows. I just need to do that, but it has to stop raining long enough. We have gotten, and it's not really hard rain. It's that what do you call it, like misty rain, where it's you just stand there and you just kind of like a dew or a fog. Yeah, I've been really wanting to build a cold frame, and I got my hands on some free windows and those free trifold doors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a 6-foot by 3-foot bed. So I'm going to take, and the doors are 6 foot, so I'm going to put one on one side at one height and one on the other side at a little taller, and then cut one in half and just kind of angle them and screw it to it and cut any excess off, and then put the windows on there. Might have to build a little 2 by 2 or 1 by 2 frame. My honey-do list is getting pretty long. Yeah. Hey, Fish Tropic, how are you doing? See, that's the problem, Amy. I don't have a honey-do list. I have to do the honey-do list. So that's why I've got several projects. Because I was going to move that spiral over to where the garden was. But now thinking about it, I might just build some extra garden beds and just repair the spiral where it's at. Setting up a fish tank. Sweet. What size? I love fish tanks. If you can't tell, got one there, one behind the phone. I fed them right before the live and filled up the water so it'd be quiet. 400 gallon. Oh wow, that's one heck of a setup. I got my 55 gallon and that one's a pain. You can do some of my honey-do list. Yeah, I got a feeling you would put me to work indeed. I could make you a chicken coop for inside of your goat pen. Auto drew, nice. We could build a chicken coop for inside the goat house, and then we can build a little tiny chicken coop for was it Ruby? Your yard chicken? Your free-ranged yard chicken? That'd be cool. I'm just saying. What you got in the 55? I have the golden panda mollies, Dalmatian mollies, 2 fancy guppies, 3 albino catfish, a couple of ghost shrimp, and 1 big old Picosmus that's about that long, about that wide. His name is Bruce, or Brucey. Yes, they do breed a lot. Quite a bit. I started out with a pair of golden pandas and a pair of Dalmatians. And now I probably have 30 plus. But the tank does have to be in the right conditions. If they don't have a place for the babies to hide, then the adult fish will kind of, eat them. So, but I keep them fed quite a bit, so yeah, it's almost time for another fish tank. Hey, Mr. Nathan. How are you doing tonight? I liked your video. Actually, I liked your cheese video, too. I didn't know you could make cheese from store-bought milk. I'm fat, bald, and sassy. What else is new, Nathan? That's funny, fat, bald, and sassy. Well, I'm not bald, but I am fat and sassy, so we got something in common. I'll be throwing a line in that fish tank, see if I can catch something. Well, bub, if you have a small enough hook, you probably could. I mean, but it'd have to be a tiny hook. I don't know what you would use for bait. Well, I guess you could put a Cheerio or something on the end of a hook. Because I think they would nibble on just about anything. In fact, you probably just stick your hand in there. They'll come up to your head, and then you could close it real quick. Who needs a pole and a line when you can just, what do they call that? Noodling? Of course, their mouths ain't big enough to get your fist in, but you can still catch them by hand. Actually, I'd like to see you try that, because they're pretty quick. But as time goes, some of my adults have passed, and some of the babies don't make it, but they always keep populating. Noodling creeps me out. Yeah, Jesse, it creeps me out too. There is no way. See, I grew up in quite a few states. I was born in California, but I've lived in Tennessee, Missouri, North Carolina, Arkansas, Tennessee, right off the Mississippi River. Oh yeah, and of course Texas, twice. And I lived off the Mississippi River for way too long to know that you do not stick your hand in water that you can't see. Because you might not come back with any fingers. You know, between, you got your alligator gar. Then you have Hayhive in the homestead. Then you have, I guess that's Joey. Water moccasins. You know, and there just ain't no telling. There's just alligator snapper. There's just no way I'd stick my hand in water I can't see. Ooh, I got it right. I won't even ski if the water is too muddy. Well, yeah, because you just don't know what's in it. Mom and Dad used to do that. They called it hogging for fish. No, if I can't catch them with a pole, I ain't. Bud's going deer hunting Saturday. I want to go deer hunting. No, you don't want that pain. Well, some of the things we mentioned off, you come out without fingers. Do you mud ski, Jesse? I just want deer meat. Oh no, I actually want to go hunting. I've never gotten to go. I mean, don't get me wrong, I hate the cold, so I'd have to really, really, really bundle up. But I think it would be awesome to go hunting. Yeah, Nathan does do pretty good finding gators behind restaurants. Joey's a comedian. I got to get Jesse hunting some squirrels. We got some squirrels you can definitely hunt for in my yard. Kathy at Living Miracle is coming Monday from Florida to stay all week and deer hunt. See, that is cool. I want to go hunting. I've never got to go hunting. I think it would be an experience. It's one I really want to learn. I just don't have a rifle or anybody to take me and to teach me. You know, I've got my 9mm, but I don't think you want to take that hunting. Well, you know what I mean. I'd even like to go bow hunting, because I'm pretty decent with a bow and arrow. Squirrel hunting is fun. I got quite a few squirrels in my yard you can come and get, Nathan. Yeah, I know, but since I don't know how to hunt, I just don't want to go by myself. I want somebody to take me and teach me, you know, and I don't know anybody that hunts that knows me well enough to take me hunting. Now, I have a nephew in Missouri that would take me hunting. I just have to go to Missouri to do it. And that boy hunts everything. But yeah. Most you want to hunt at the homestead picnic from Higgins Rock Farms. That is totally cool. You need that 9mm. My dad was in Texas last weekend and they shot a rattlesnake at the front door of the camp. Yep. That's why I have a 9mm. And if I go places like that, it comes with me. Because you just don't know. And I always carry my pocket knife. Was it rule number 9? Never leave home without your knife. NCIS gives rules. Love that show, by the way. But I want to get a 22 rifle, and I want to get a shotgun. I've just been spending way too much money on my gardening stuff since February. Every month, all my extra money goes to something garden related. I still need to get a trellis or a cattle panel to do my other trellis. I need 2 cattle panel, 2 T-posts, and I want to get 2 handy panels. I would go rabbit hunting, but I have to manage since they are in cages. Yeah, bud, you can't go rabbit hunting when they're in your cages in your yard. That's not hunting. That's grocery shopping, basically. That's not hunting. That's going grocery shopping. Like, I go get dinner, hon. Give me a minute. I'll go to the backyard. Yes, you need the right person to teach you to hunt. Someone who is all about gun safety and good with a rifle. Too many careless people hunt big game. Exactly, Jesse. That's why I want somebody to teach me and not just to go out there blindly acting like I know what I'm doing. I need to go rabbit hunting. They are all over the backyard. Yes, you do, Amy. And not the wild one, or not the ones in your cages either. Lee hunts beyond our house. We always see them there until hunting season. Right? That's because they know it's hunting season. It's time to go hide. Jesse is like Annie Oakley. But I really... Hunting had a season. Yeah. I love you too. Oh, no, these are all pregnant. I was talking about the wild rabbits. I know that, Amy. Because when I was there, like almost every night, there'd be 2 or 3 wild rabbits over in that side field. And I was just thinking, man, if I just had a rifle. A little 22 something. Let it freeze hard before you go rabbit hunting. The worms. Gosh, these lines take forever. Megan is still at Wendy's. Oh, Amy, 2 for 1 with the cage rabbits. Joey, that just ain't right, man. Come on now. That's wrong. Funny, but wrong. Jesse, are y'all gonna be selling your soap on your shop thing? That would be too easy. No joke. I mean, that's not even... There's no challenge in that. Stand in front of a cage, pop, you're done. Actually, I wouldn't even do that. I don't know. Do you wring rabbits' necks like chickens, like a chicken? Wendy's chili. Yeah, I was supposed to be getting a Baconator or some kind of burger. I actually have leftover chili in the refrigerator. Kids eating it? No. Yes, ma'am. Good, because I've been using that soap you gave me, and I love that stuff. I want some more of it when I run out. To the soap, that is. Yeah, I figured as much. Do I have a fall garden planted? Yes and no. I have my green onions planted, but I have yet to get my cabbage and carrots and stuff in the ground. Because I want to build my cold frame first. It won't stop raining and the weather won't be still for a minute for me to get it done. Joe got to hit them hard in the head. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the rabbits, right? You hit them behind the head. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. Because I was wondering, do you just take them by their little bunny ears and fling them like you do a chicken? I don't know, I never done a rabbit. All for our garden is frozen dead in the... about a week ago. Same here, Teresa. Everything died. But my peppers, I do have 2 pepper plants that are hanging on. The bottom of them are green. The top of them are frost damaged. But come next week, I'm going to lose it because between from now and... Well, it's already 39 degrees and it's supposed to keep getting colder. So we're getting another freeze. Amy, do you remember when that was supposed to happen? I know it's like in the next few days. Oh, you let me know. I'll fix you up with soap. Sweet, because I love that stuff. I'll have to go check out the different scents. Because you gave me 2 different kinds, and I've got one on the sink, and then we have one in the shower. I love that stuff. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta need to check it out. 'Cause that soap's the bomb. I need to learn how to make soap. Sensory overload, but soap smells awesome. Yes. You say sensory overload. I wanted to leave the bag in the truck to use it as a truck freshener. Like an air freshener. Next Wednesday for us, but you're probably usually 10 degrees colder than us. Yeah, I'm a little earlier than you, so if yours is Wednesday, mine's probably Tuesday. If I had to guess. I'm in Central. I'm like, I'm 5 minutes north of Fort Worth and 20 miles northeast of Dallas. I'm about 30 minutes away from the borders and about 25 minutes, I think, away from the Naked Gardener. Yeah, I want to learn how to make soap too, Amy. I think that would be a cool skill to have. Has everyone here watched Rachel's video, the thankful video? It was awesome. Aw, thanks, Teresa. I was nervous. I actually filmed that thing twice because I kept tripping over my words and I was trying to get it to flow right. Maybe we can make smoke around that time of the bash. Ooh, that would be cool. Maybe you have to get with Amy, but maybe we could do like a little class, or what do you call that, a seminar thingy of soap making at the bash. Is that a good idea? I'm not sure. I don't know how to make soap. I don't know what all it entails. But that might be cool. I went to Granbury 2 weeks ago and they were 30 degrees colder than us. Buddy, what was you in Granbury? That's not far from me. Hey, Mimsy's Garden. How are you doing, Anna? So do tell, buddy. Why didn't you say something? We could have met like somewhere and had a, I don't really drink beer, but we could have had a soda or a cup of coffee. It's cold right now. I'm here in Kentucky. Yeah, it's cold in Texas too. Work. I understand, buddy. So how you doing, Miss Anna? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. It could be fun. What do you think, Amy? You think we could do like a little seminar of soap making at the bash? I think that would be cool. Because you ain't got to make a big batch. You can make like a little small batch just to show everybody how to mix the ingredients and stuff. And Rachel in a bee suit. What is it with you, Joey, and me in a bee suit? You know I'm terrified of bees. I'm good, just been crazy. How's the 2-patient crew? Are they doing good? And of course, your hubby. No, I'm not allergic, but I'm terrified of them. My mom's allergic. I haven't been stung to find out. I have never been stung. Ever. I'll have to get more details from Jessie about what she will need, but I'm game. Cool. Me to death. Yeah. I imagine so. But as long as everybody's in good health, that's all that matters. If they're working you to death, they must be doing good. But I don't know what all it entails either, Amy, but I think it wouldn't be too what do you call it? Too much of a hassle. Oh, my bad. I thought You were, that's right, you've never been stung. Right. No, I'm not allergic. My mom's allergic. And I'm kind of scared I could be, because, that could be genetic. But I've never been stung, because when I was 3, I watched her get stung and she had to be rushed to the hospital. I ain't gonna lie, it traumatized me. So I've always stayed away from bees. They are doing good, alright, for their age, right? I missed something. You will need a bee suit for midgets. Oh, yeah, apparently I did miss that. That's okay, because I'll take duct tape and I'll tape around my ankles, around my waist, around my wrists. Make sure no bees, fly up in there. I'll do it like I did when I worked on fiberglass. Is there something flying around your head? Nope, I think that's the light from the ceiling fan. And there's a spot on my wall. But there's nothing flying around my head. It's probably just shadows from the ceiling fan. She will look like the kid from the Christmas Story, all wrapped up and can't move. Yes. That would definitely be me. But I wouldn't be getting stung now, would I? I could sit there and just waddle over to the bees. She is petite. No, I'm short. I'm tiny. But I'm taller than my mama. So that's all that matters. Bubble wrap bee suit. That's not a bad idea. Do 2 layers of bubble wrap, then put on the bee suit, then wrap duct tape around the ankles. Fun size. You got it, Mimsy. I'm definitely going to have to get me a shirt that says that. Oh, see, me and Amy aren't the only ones at Marco Polo. I love Marco Polo. And I don't Marco Polo me no more. I don't know why. I'm just picking on you, Mimsy. Hi, Marco, Jess. I'm sure because, y'all, makes you feel closer together. Girl, we will drive up to the bees. We can watch them in the AC while they sweat. Right, Jesse? That's a great idea. You haven't Marco Polo'd me lately, Miss Yeah. You know why? Because I'm too busy Marco Polo and Amy. I'm sorry. But I don't know. I say that, but I did Marco Polo with Teresa today. I did. Hey, buddy, has Miss Lippy learned how to Marco Polo yet? That would be cool. You cheating on me. No, I ain't cliquish. She's just my bestie. We could say that about you and Fairy Tale, Miss Mimsy. Amy's my sister from another mister. What can I say? Oh, yeah, she's a master. Sweet. Yeah, I love Marco Polo. But like Amy says, Marco Polo will kill your phone battery quick. Well, hers a little quicker than mine for some reason. Must be that Apple thing. Sorry, Amy, just had to pick on you, for the short jokes. If you had an Android, it wouldn't be dead. I love my Android. Yep, Fairy, and I can definitely do that too. Yeah, it don't take much. Yeah, whatever. What's an Android? Hey now, Joey, just because, no. An iPhone is a paperweight. There's no way I'd give up my Android for an iPhone. I'd go back to a flip, just a regular. I'd go back to a house rotary phone before I'd go to an Apple. I like my phone. You don't like it too much when it's dead after Marco Polo. By 5 people. No, I wouldn't. And terrible about Marco. I don't usually unless I have something important. So now and then I just go through and say hi to everyone. I'm always on there talking to Amy, so it's like, but if you message me, I will message back unless Marco's being, crazy. Like sometimes it does. My thumbs are crazy tonight. I know, like, one night, or I think it was, one day last week, I messaged Amy, and she didn't get it until, like, that next day or something, or, she messaged me, and I didn't get it. She messaged me twice, and I didn't get it till that next day, all at the same time. 90s just called. They want their mobile phone back. Yeah, how many of y'all remember T9, where you had to press the letter 3 times to get the letter you wanted? Oh, that was a nightmare on texting, wasn't it? I use Marco Polo a lot. So much easier because I have the attention span of an ass. I gotta say it when I think it. No joke, Hannah. I'm the same way. Yeah, Amy thought I was mad at her because I didn't respond to her message. Like, no, I just didn't get it. So finally, I think she texted me. And I'm like, I said, I was the last one to message you. And she goes, I've messaged you twice on Marco Polo. I opened it up and it showed nothing. I did a screenshot, hit her name, and then all of a sudden it went boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what gives? Never heard of T9? Alright. Do you know the keypad, right? Like, that was on the old phones, and like, I think 0 was nothing, but 1 was ABC, 2 was D, E, F, and then it had the alphabet, and say, like, if you wanted the letter C, you would have to press that number 3 times to get to that letter. If you wanted the letter B, you'd have to press it twice. And it would have a pause. It was kind of like Morse code in a way. So, like, A, B, C, D, E, F. Say you wanted the letter F, you'd have to hit 3 times to get to the letter F. Then you'd have to wait. Then you'd press in the next letter that you needed. T9 was torture on texting. It's the phone keypad letter. Yeah. Joey knows. That happens to poor boy and I a lot. He will text and say, are you getting my Parkos? Or I'll have to ask him. Yeah, me and Amy get that quite a bit. Yeah, it's old school, Jesse. You might be able to, like, find a video on T9. I wonder if they have one. I'll have to look that up later just to see. T9's kind of a lost art, if you want to call it an art. I call it torture. Because there was no texting a paragraph. That's probably where everybody gets the okay, and then that's just it, because it took so long to make one word when you were texting with T9 that it was just torture. Unlike now where it's just like a keyboard in your thumb, and it's like being on the laptop or on a computer. It's easy now. Don't get me wrong, I'm so glad it's easy. I used to have one of those phones that was I think it was called a Sidekick, where it looked like a smartphone, but when you wanted to text, you pushed the screen and the screen moved up, so it slid like that, and then you just had a keyboard. I still type slow. I don't. I'm a fast texter. I just never heard it called that. I'm a 70s baby. It's Joey's fault. Hey, Whispers in the Wind. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, you been traveling? Cool. Where you been going? What will tonight's entertainment be? Oh, it's going to be entertaining, Mimsy. Sounds like your mom and dad's fault. I'm going to Make shampoo bars for a famous YouTube homestead. That's cool. Incense shop. Buddy Nash just sent me a Marco Polo with the best fruit ever. Not so good. Sure good use a friend at my daughter's. I'm sorry to hear that, Whiskers in the Wind. We are playing a game. Yes, they are. Oh, she's going to have surgery? I will definitely put her in my prayer list. And I'm sure Amy will too. What dance can we get Brett to do tonight? Whoa, it definitely ain't the MC Hammer dance. But I was thoroughly impressed with his moonwalk skills. Even if it was onto Amy's Roomba. I thought that was just amazing. I hope to get to be on most of the time. And she left her abusive hubby. Gonna delete that, I guess. Divorce, thank God. That is awesome. That's good to hear. I don't like it when girls stay with bad men like that. Incense shop. There's a soap maker in here. Actually, yeah, that was incense shop, right? I think I was right. Yep, he's gonna make shampoo bars for famous YouTube homestead. Oh, I didn't know if he will be dancing for a while. He's old. Yeah, he still tries, but Mama is here and Mama is darn pissed. Yeah, and he'll have no fury like a Mama Bear scorned. Yeah, Jesse, he did. He tried to do the MC Hammer dance. It wasn't happening. Oops, I gotta delete that too. No worries. Whispers in the Wind. I definitely understand. I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. I want to learn to make shampoo bars. That would be cool. Put some WD-40 on that and get Brett moving again. That would be funny. Oh, I would love to have a good shampoo bar. I make soap, but I haven't tried shampoo bars. Yeah, me, I haven't tried either one. That's cool, incense shop. Congratulations. That is awesome. A couple of mad moms and we got it going on. Right. I know, yeah. Mama Bears. You know. I wish my daughter would hurry up with my soda, because, you know, I'm just dying over here. I should have kept mine and just had her get me another one instead of doing a refill. But at least on a good note, I don't have to go to the bathroom. It's because I used it before I went, and now I have nothing to drink. Read my mind, LOL, be nice to sit down with you and have a coffee. Bare my soul. You know I would. I'd be there for you. You will survive without Dr. Pepper. Oh no, say it isn't so. I got to have my Dr. Pepper. Well, we know. We try. Whispers in the Wind. You got me. You ain't Dr. Pepper. What about coffee? The devil is in Dr. Pepper. No, the devil is in Pepsi. Ooh. Dr. Pepper's awesome. It's got Halo hanging over its little can. Actually, I don't drink it out of the can. I love Dr. Pepper. I bite your tongue. It was created in Texas. But you love me more than Dr. Pepper. Yeah, that's true. I put it on your whiteboard during the bash. Dr. Pepper is the one that finished college. Yeah. I like that, Joey. That's cute. That'd make a great t-shirt. Kind of have Well, you probably couldn't do the Dr. Pepper symbol because of, you know, franchise and or infringement, copyrights, whatever. That I kind of like that dad joke. There's a few dad jokes I like. That one and when does a joke become a dad joke? When it's apparent. Still my favorite dad joke of all time. Did I just hear a truck door? I'm just teasing. Yeah. But, yeah, I miss my Dr. Pepper. Even a coffee would be nice. A fluffy coffee, but a coffee. Amy picks on me for my fluffy coffee, too. Because she says it's real fluffy. My coffee's so fluffy, it could almost float. Because there's creamer and sugar and chocolate and vanilla extract and almond extract and got to go. Batteries done. Need to switch devices. Talk to you later. Alright, Joey, you have a good one. Please be safe. That stuff is more sugar than coffee. Precisely. That's why I can drink it. I could use some fluffy coffee with a stick side of something. Yeah, like vodka. I guess that's what I would think. I wrote a paper in college about Dr. Pepper. How bad was it, Thrifty? I bet you can get Dr. Pepper eggs for t-shirt designed pretty cheaply on Etsy. Maybe. But it would be cool to put in Dr. Pepper, the one soda that went to college, or finished college. I think I hear my soda. I do.
Oh, forgot you're doing a live.
Yeah, that's why I didn't respond to your text messages.
Sorry.
Also, it's amazing how long the lines for fast food.
Oh my gosh, it took us an hour. We
Yeah.
left at 6.
I know. Kind of shut my door. You don't have to shut it all the way, just a little bit. A tiny bit. Yay, my Megan brought me soda. See, I'm happy. It's the little things. Scoshimo, little. I'm so happy. That would be cool, Mimsy. I didn't know about that. Once you buy the Jag, you can add your own logo. I need to come up with a better logo. I need a logo that will transfer to something that's plain and simple, but when you see it, you know it's me. Does that make sense? I've been trying to do like a female garden gnome silhouette, but still have it look like a female. Hey, Miss Jessica, how's your mama? What do you all have in your fish? What do you have in your fish tank? I have golden panda mollies, Dalmatian mollies, 2 fancy guppies, 3 albino catfish, a couple of ghost shrimp, and 1 big Picosmus named Brucey. I love your t-shirt logo you designed yourself. Yeah, but when you go to put it like on coffee mugs or hats and stuff like that, it's kind of big. And I don't know, I just think it'd be kind of cool to have something that... But yeah, I know what you're saying, MZ. How do you guys get logo done up for t-shirts, etc.? I have one in mind, but I need to patent it or what. From what I understand, you don't if you use it on YouTube, because I think everything you use on YouTube is kind of patented, but don't hold me to that. I mean, if somebody really wanted to, they could steal the actual design itself, but they can't steal my name because I do own the rights to Garden4Cheap through, not only through YouTube, but also through my website, which I need to pay to get it. I think it's been suspended because I haven't paid the bill yet. You know, like to sell your t-shirts. You could probably go to Teespring. Because Teespring, you can design your logos there. Let's see, But like Mimsy, I know she made hers. Buy your domain and it's your copyright. Okay, yeah, see, there you go. That's what I was thinking because I have my domain name for my website because I have Garden4Cheap.com. Can't go to it right this minute because I didn't pay the bill this month and it's been, suspended for a minute. But I plan on paying it Friday. But the only reason I haven't paid it is because I'm debating on changing hosting providers. I think I have like HostGator right now, and I'm looking for something cheaper. Hey, Joey Smokehouse and Barbecue, what's up? Hell, on YouTube, I tried to use the music in the beta, and they sent me a copyright, so I had to erase it. Was it music from YouTube? Where was the music from? Because if it's in YouTube Studios or that YouTube music thing, that as long as did you put the name of the song and the information in your video itself? Because like whatever song you use in your video, in the description you have to that's why in the description you have to put that it's a YouTube song and the person that sings it and the band or whatever. The name of the song and the name of the person that sings it. That whole information that you get when you click on it to listen to it. But if you put it that it's from the YouTube audio library and it's such and such singing dogs howl at the moon, whatever, then you won't get that copyright. You gotta have it in your description if you use their music. Bonfire is cheaper than Teespring. I did my own design for logo through Brand Crowd, so it's copyrighted design. I have my own JPEG ping and it's called Bonfire. Cause I have Teespring, but I haven't sold any T-shirts from it anyway. So, but I lowered all the prices on Teespring. I didn't use the recommended charge amount. I lowered them to cheaper to where I only got a couple dollars. Didn't know I had to. The music was in beta thing, where the filters except, or I don't think they put the names of it on there, but I'm going to check. Yeah, in the beta or whatever. I haven't used that in so long, it's hard to remember, and now that they've got beta. But I know if you use the YouTube music, you have to stick it in the description. I use Filmora 9, so I don't have to do all that. It puts the Filmora copyright thing and their license and stuff in there as I transfer, and I automatically, as soon as I get done editing a video, I hit export to YouTube, and it automatically takes it to YouTube for me. And I'll have to check out Bonfire, Mimsy. You know what I'm thinking about it, Mimsy? Hang on just a second. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Text. Say something, Mimsy. Like, put the link to Bonfire in there. Pretty, please. Oh, speaking of T-shirts, let's get my jacket off my chair. I still have it, Mimsy. I keep it. The Mod Squad. It sits on the back of my chair to keep my dog from getting hair all over it. I'm gonna look up Bonfire too. Yes, please do. Alright, Mimsy. No problem. Yay, Mod Squad. Yes, indeed. I love that shirt. I keep it on the back of my chair to keep my dog from getting dog hair all over it. Because half the time my clothes stay in my basket on my bed. Because my dresser is hard to get to. I get tired of hanging things in my closet. I get a wee bit lazy. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, Miss Amy, you have one of those too. Because we are a team. We're the Mod Squad. It's like, bow, 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 Mod Squad. I better quit before I get some kind of copyright from some tune that I've Oh my goodness, that is good. I still don't have a Broussard Homestead shirt. I'm just saying. I still gotta get Mimsy her Garden4Cheap shirt. I just hadn't had the money to get one, Mimsy. Now you're gonna dance? I'll dance for a Broussard Homestead shirt. I'm trying custom 365 too. I designed a shirt and sent it to them to check their quality. Cool. Come get one. That's an expensive shirt. I forgot you were going to send me one. I am. I just need the money to send it. Extra large, anything but white, I think is what you said. But I'm just saying, I still need a Broussard home shirt. I had a Bayou Bass t-shirt, but my mini-me stole it from me. When we were there in, what was it, September? No, July. July is when me and Megan were there. When me and Megan went back in July, and we did the live with the Broussards. They go live at 8 o'clock. Shameless plug-in. Megan wore my Bayou Bass shirt, and she just never gave it back, ever. I see her in it all the time. My screen keeps going really large, so I have to keep resetting it so I can chat. Oh my god, it's driving me crazy. I know the feeling whispers in the wind. My phone does this focus thing. It's a new phone to me, but there's a focus problem with the camera, and they're supposed to be replacing it. I'm still waiting on it, and they haven't got me my new phone yet. So here in a few weeks, this one's going back, and I'm just going to buy one outright somewhere. Custom 365 is through Oriental Trading, so it is a little cheaper, but I'm checking quality so I only ordered 2. Most definitely. I have a shirt here for you. Whenever you come visit, you can get it. That's a $100 shirt. Because, 50 there, 50 back. Not even including snacks. I want to get some t-shirts made in cups. Well, you can definitely check out Teespring, Custom 365, and what was the other one? Bonfire. Whimsy Garden let us know I ordered on Spreadshirt, and they were cheap, but the quality was cheap too. So yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't like the shirt that I wore at the bash and the shirt that I wore at the shindig. I made myself at Walmart with one of those iron-ons where you put the paper through your printer and you just print out your logo and then you iron it onto a shirt, and it's great until you wash it, and then it starts to fade each time you wash it, and by the 3rd washing it's almost gone. I designed my own tarot cards based on my culture, and my granddaughter is going to draw them. I will be putting them on Amazon. That will be amazing, especially since your granddaughter's drawing the artwork for it. Custom underwear. I got some custom underwear for you, bub. That radioactive sign. Right there in the back middle. Yeah, definitely. That was one of the ones for Heartland Homestairs. I'd done our channel shirt with that local girl. I love the underwear idea. Yeah, I'm serious. Get your pair of underwear and put the toxic waste symbol right there in the back side. That'd be funny. I bet you Bubba wear them too. Bub, are you boxers or a brief man? If you send me Screen Pros info, I'd like to see if they would make just transfers of my logo that I could order to press myself. I found a company that will do that, but if they would, I'd rather give them the buzz. business. I like to have one of those machines. I'm not sure if he's still doing it, but Drew from Dutch Creek Cabin makes t-shirts too. TMI on Bub. I like bikinis. Oh Lord. Bub, you wearing a thong? Yep, that was what I thought, Bub. Oh, I love y'all. You just don't know. Y'all brighten my day. You're like the lighthouse that sits on the little island with the light that brightens up my night. That's scary, Bub. Told you it was TMI. Yep. That was funny. The heart press is that pro quality on Amazon. Would be worth it to me, but I don't want to buy it. And the silhouette or circuit. So it is pro quality. I guess it's better than going commando. Especially where zippers are involved, bud. I'm just saying. That could be painful. Dangerous. Right down terrifying. There's a TMI for you. The subjects are my live goes to. What was it last time? Oh, yeah. Bub, you're making Ray snort. That's too funny. What was it? That was it 2 weeks ago? He was talking about thong depends. That's just wrong. I think that was Bub that said that. Yay for Amy. Amy rocks and rolls. Miss Amy, how are the bunny rabbits doing? Are they expecting? Were they successful in their breeding whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Translate. You speak gnome. Translate. Oh, I don't remind him right. Yeah, I don't know. That was just, I don't know. That thought still sticks with me. Yeah, you missed the thong depends. 2 weeks ago, it was at the end of my life. I really had to go to the bathroom, but I refused to leave the desk and go do it because I only had a few minutes left. And somebody was joking about me getting the pins, and I'm like, no. And then Bub from Getting Started on the Homestead said that they make thong depends. And I'm like, who would even wear that? Why? I already have a crap load of blank shirts to use, so I'm looking to purchase 100 transfers. Where are you at now? You want out? I know she's really wanting my burger, but wow, you have a bunch of blank shirts? I don't have blank shirts. I have to order the shirts too. Bub, Chill, Janice, hello. I had a great time talking to Bub's wife. Oh my god, it was so wrong. Just wait, my daughter says she works in a nursing home, and that would be hilarious. That would be a sight to see. The thong depends did not catch crap. Oh, bud, you just made me snort. That's not right, man. Oh, goodness. Where is this going? Oh, to the sewer, Jesse. To the sewer. 4 pregnant females, 2 refusing to breed. We might have bunny barbecue soon. Thong depends. Oh, no. Yep. Wow. Kind of like a John Wayne toilet paper bub. Rough and tough and don't take no crap off nobody. That's a dad joke for you. That one's kind of rated for mature audiences. Okay, I have to go help my daughter. I will be back later if I miss you. It was amazing chatting. Love you guys. Talk again soon. You made me smile tonight. Big hugs. Right back at you, Whispers in the Wind. You have a good one. You and your daughter are in my prayers, and be safe. Thanks, Mimsy. I will definitely go check that out. See. Open a new tab. But you have a good night, Whispers in the Wind. And thanks for coming by. You appreciate it. This much. Because I'm little. But I appreciate you a whole bunch. Dang, Rachel had me thinking Wendy's chili had to make refried beans and corn tortillas. I got a burger. That was not the size burger I wanted, but I got a burger. That thing's huge. I could probably eat on it for 2 days. The dog smells it. You ever see a pair of tweezers this big? They're for putting plants in the fish tank. But I use it to close my door. I miss bread, can't eat wheat, love burgers. You could use lettuce as a bun, Jesse. There's no way I could go without bread. Hey, Mr. Frugal Farmer, how are you doing, sir? Came in to show support, glad got a lot happening. I sure do appreciate it. I haven't heard from you in a little while. Hope everything's going okay, brother. John Wayne toilet paper is not bad. Cactus Jack's toilet paper hurts. Headed to bed. I had a medical procedure done yesterday, and I'm not feeling good today. Love y'all. Alright, Jessica, you have a good one. I'll keep you in my prayers, too. Hope you get to feeling better. And stay warm and get some rest. Much love. I'm going to have to let the dog back out again. Get to stepping. If you want out, get out. Oh, no, she don't want out. She wants... I do. It's not the same gluten as the devil for me. Yeah. You're not getting my burger. No, ma'am. Ooh, you need a Tic Tac. Down. Stay down. Getting dog hair everywhere. Puppy whoopee. The burger is bigger than you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is. That's why I said I could probably eat on that for 2 days. That was not quite what I wanted. But she texted me to ask me. I just couldn't answer because I was in the middle of the live. I'm not stopping my live to answer that. Hey, Ray's back. 2 times in 1 night. Sorry I had to run. I had a company come to the door and then got chosen on the wheel with 2 family. Oh! Got chosen on the wheel with 2 family. Congratulations, Ray. That is awesome. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, she's over hyper tonight. She wants my cheeseburger and she smells it and it's driving her crazy. Garden pimp. Oh, yeah. Ray, the horticulture geek, aka the garden pimp. I love you guys. You just don't know. Yep, she's going crazy because she smells my food. I think. I hope she ain't wanting outside. Because I got at least 20 minutes before I can go let her out. Where'd you go? Everyone loves a good old garden hoe. Oh, yes, that's priceless. I love it. That made my night. Indeed. Good old garden hoe. What are you doing? You better not be doing anything you ain't supposed to do. You being good? You being good? Oh, my baby. Oh, love the baby. Get down. In the garden gnome, yep. Hey, Perry Tyler, how you doing? How's you doing tonight on this cold Thursday? Are you keeping warm? Yes. Gotta have a garden gnome, because, you know, I'm a garden gnome. Oh, I'm doing groovy, Perry. Petting my dog, talking to y'all. Life don't get no better. I got my burger right there, my soda right here. Life's pretty sweet. Now if the puppy would just calm down a little bit. I know it's because she smells my food. At least I'm hoping that's it. Not that she really needs to go outside. Falling asleep, guys. Love you all. God bless. Have a great night, everyone. You have a good night, too, Thrifty VG. Try to stay warm up there in Rhode Island. Yeah, if y'all haven't checked out my thankfulness challenge, there, Amy just posted a link. Pretty proud of the thumbnail. That took forever to create. I think what I'm going to do for the other thumbs is just change the color a little bit and then put what week it is. But I have to come up with 3 other different colors. And the program that I was using, I didn't really care for the color scheme much. I wonder if there's a way to tint it. Ooh, yes, there is. Never mind. Yep, I'm just going to change the colors of it and just put the week number. I think I'll go back and tweak that first thumbnail for that video there and put week 1 down at the bottom. And that way, the other one, week 2, week 3, and week 4 with a different color, same picture. And besides, I don't know, maybe I just need to get Photoshop and some kind of stock photo. Well, really, I won't do the stock photo. I'll just start taking random photos of the yard and use those for backgrounds. But I like to have a different thumbnail maker. Actually, instead of a thumbnail maker, I'd really like to have a photo editor. The one that would make a picture go, you know, from blurry to sharp and had those fancy little borders, you know, like they used to have. It's awesome. I think it would be awesome. I don't need to make thumbnails. I make Brett do it. Brett does really, really, really good thumbnails. Snapseed app, it's free. Let me copy and paste that. Cool, it will let me. Because, you know, I have the memory of a gnat. For editing phones. Okay. Or editing pictures on your phone. Well, see, I can edit it on my phone and then either send it to Google Drive or email it to myself and edit it here. Because usually what I do is I edit it here on the computer and then email it to myself to put it on my phone to use it when I go live on my phone. I take random photos in the yard and garden and use them all the time. I have a few, but when the garden looked its best, the bamboo arbor wasn't there. And now I have that one, and when the bamboo arbor was there, I have this bed that's empty. So it, to me, it's not the, you know, I just not happy with my backyard yet. I need that right there. Snapseed app. I'll have to look at that. Alright, 7:30. We still got time because the Broussard Homestead goes live at 8, and they're going to play some games. Come take pictures in my backyard. I love taking pictures in your backyard. You have a pretty backyard, especially your sunset, sunrise. But I'm too close to my trees to get pretty shots. I just get picture of trees. I do have some pictures of pretty flowers, but I'm not sure about making that, how well that would look if it's not related to the video, you know. It's different when you kind of do a background of your garden. I guess on lives it wouldn't matter. I just like to come up with some different thumbs for the lives, and because usually for regular videos I just take a picture from the still of the video itself. But like with the Thanksgiving challenge, it's just me talking, and I wanted something that would catch, you know, be eye-catchy. You know, grab people's attention. I'm just trying to get you to come visit. I know, boo. I know. But, you know, money. I need $50 just to get there. For gas. Take pics of the tree leaves. Yeah. I've got plenty of those. And, I think I saved my strawberries, my green onions. If I cleaned up that little spiral pond, I could take pictures of it too. I have a picture of the spiral when it was at its prettiest. But I don't, that was last year, and it's like it's old and updated. I hate to use it, even though it's beautiful. It's old, you know. It don't look like that now. Type thing. I don't know. I'll come up with something. I know I need to work on my, not so much my channel art on YouTube as like my Garden4Cheap group page. I need to work on that channel's, or that page's art a little bit. But I don't know. But that's why I was kind of wanting a logo, that one that you could put on a hat or a coffee mug. That's just a picture with, even that without words, you would know what it was. No. No. I don't think so, Missy. You talking a lot of mess. Aw, you want to hold my hand? You're not pawing me in the face. Have you tried Wix? I think it's $20 for basic logo. I thought they just did the websites. I didn't know they did logos. I usually draw my own or come up with my own. I am kind of art savvy in a way, I guess. I just can't come up with any ideas. That's why I was going to try to do a silhouette of a female garden gnome, and maybe have like, I don't know, a hoe, pitchfork, really, actually a pitchfork in her hand. Oh, okay, cool, I didn't know that. What? You got to calm down before I find that lavender oil. Put it on your paws. Make us both sleepy. Yeah. Well, that way you could be put on, you know, it don't have to be the main logo, but I want it to be a major part of the logo, to where, you know how everybody, like, in the homesteading community, they have t-shirts, and they can have a shirt that's just a symbol, and you kind of know who they are just by that symbol. Kind of like Amy and Brett's is, they can just do that circle with that water pump, and you know it's them. That's kind of like what we know. That's kind of what I want, where I have one symbol, one logo that, you know, if it's over here in the corner of a shirt, you know it's me just by looking at it. Yes, Anna, yes. A hoe in one hand and cash in the other. That would be hilarious. I got what you're saying. What? Why are you being so demanding and so needy? You're not pawing me in the face. It's not happening. It's not happening. Oh, not how. Autocorrect. I knew what you meant. You're not smacking me in the face. You want down, you can get down, but you're not popping me in the face. You need a Tic Tac. I love you, but your breath stank. Now, sit. Good girl. I see if it was a cavity or just a black freckle. But that's a great idea, Anna. That's awesome. I like that idea. The only thing is it'd be a side view of the female silhouette of the garden gnome. So she'll have to have her hands kind of like in different directions. So in the silhouette, it would, you know, like, I guess we could do it like that. That way you could still tell it was female, but still see what was in her hands. I'm petting you. Calm down. Yeah, I just gave a dog a Pringles. It made her happy. Can you hear her smacking? Oh, she likes it though. Get a forward facing. But if it's forward facing, will you really be able to tell a female from a male garden gnome? Because remember, they're all kind of short and stocky, dumpy. Kind of like me. That's the only thing. That's why I would, unless I do, you know, a female. Have your channel name on there too. Oh yeah. Do like a garden. How would I do that? I guess I can just do Garden4Cheap in the circle. I can have the circle be Garden4Cheap using the letters. Kind of like that idea. Kind of like that idea a lot. But guess I can do a she looked kind of weird, but and then GARDEN for cheap. I guess I could do it twice. Garden4Cheap, Garden4Cheap. I don't know. Well, of course, the chick will be smaller than that, too, that I drew it. Let's see, do it that way. We'll just do it stick figure. And then do a circle, and in the circle. But I like that idea. I could just do it a circle. Hey Dave Northwater, how are you doing? You should draw a wagon made of pallet wood with pie tins, 4 wheels, and recycled garden tools in the back with a Garden for Cheap hand sign on it. Actually, I thought about having the garden gnome having a Garden for Cheap sign. I've actually been working on a animated character in blender.com, I guess CGI, where you create your own character and whatnot. I'm trying to create a female garden gnome that's animated that I can make dance for a new intro. The problem is my computer can only handle so many frames, and designing this garden gnome I was using like too many vertices is basically what it is, but it was too many things, it was too much data basically. So now I'm creating a low data, it's called a low poly character, and I'm going to animate it to make it dance, and then I'm going to try to figure out how to texture it and color it to make it look better. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on the side. I've been trying to redo my intro because I've had the same intro. I've changed the music to it, but I've had actually the same intro for like 2 years, so I'm ready for a refresh, an update. I need cucamelons in your logo too. I love cucamelons. What in the world was that? I heard something, and the dog's right here, so it ain't her. Girl, where did you learn all that? YouTube. Honest, YouTube. I find a video on YouTube that's that's doing a tutorial on whatever I want to do, and I watch it. And sometimes I do, like in my intro, I designed that in Blender.com. I created the fence, and then the top of it breaks up and turns into the title name. Then the vines come up and into my name. I did that out of a cube. And I watched a video for 2 weeks. I'd watch a little bit, hit pause, go back into the program, do a little bit, stop what I was doing, go back to the video, and I kept doing it until I got it done. It took me 2 weeks, but that's why I've kept that video for 2 years, or that intro. Then, funny story, the gardening YouTube University for sure. Yes, definitely. But in the very beginning, when I started my channel, it was called Gardening4Cheap. And about a few months later, I came up with my webpage for my blog. And it was late and I was tired. And I put Garden4Cheap. And I woke up the next morning and I looked and I saw it and I'm like, well, the only way to fix it would be to get a new domain name and then change my whole web page. So instead of doing that, I just went to YouTube and changed my YouTube channel from Gardening4Cheap to Garden4Cheap. Kind of liked it better because it was shorter. And it was much easier just to change the YouTube channel name. And at the time I had 63 subscribers and nobody really noticed. So, but when I did that software for that intro, I did it as Gardening4Cheap. And I did not want to go through and have to redo it. So what I did is, if you watch my intro close enough, you'll see it say Gardening4Cheap. And then as soon as it's done, it flashes to Garden4Cheap. I just did an edit in Filmora where I put a picture over the actual still frame. Instead of having to redo that whole program, because that took 2 weeks and I didn't want to do that again. Is that Sydney? Is Mr. Sydney in my live? I am so honored. How you doing, brother? I'm feeding my dog Pringles. I'm sorry. I'm only going to be on for another 5 minutes, Sydney, because then I'm going to be getting ready to go to the Broussard Homestead Live. I usually give everybody a 10-minute intermission from my live to Amy's live. Amy and Brett and Abby. But how are you doing? Oh, Mrs. Naked Gardening. I'm sorry, Tori. I apologize. I'm slow tonight. It's cold. I blame it on the weather. He might be. He's in Georgia. Yeah, I know that's got to be hard. I know you have to miss him. I know I would. Yeah, I'm freezing too. Because you're in Garland, right? Or you're right outside of Dallas. So you're getting the same cold weather I'm getting? Where you woke up and it was 63 this morning and 2 hours later it started to drop. Is it, did it rain over there on your side? She's being good now. I figured it was just because she wanted something to snack on. It's depressing. Indeed it is, Tori. Indeed it is. Yeah, I hate the cold. I had shorts on when I got up this morning. I was talking to Amy on Marco Polo from Broussard Homestead. And it was like, oh, it's still raining there, Amy? I'm sorry. Because it started raining here last night and rained all up until 10:30. I guess is when it stopped here. But the temperature just started dropping like from 5:30 to 8:30. That's what, 3 hours? In 3 hours, it went from 63 to 50. A couple hours later, or an hour later, it was 45. And then right before I started my live, I looked and it was 39 degrees. And honestly, it's probably dropped since then because I've been on almost 2 hours. Let's look. Sag, weather, Texas. Nope, it's still the same. Cool. Because it was cold. It's like, it's dark when I leave, dark when I get to work, and dark when I leave. Yeah, me and my daughter was talking about that. It's 70 here and drizzling mosquito weather. Yeah. We aren't cold yet. Tuesday, it will be below freezing here. That's the same thing Anna said, or Amy said, Anna. In Louisiana, it's going to be freezing after Tuesday. No, theirs was Wednesday. Yeah. It's definitely a bummer. I hate time change. We were talking about that in the beginning of the live. I hate time change. I'm not sure when it's going to hit the I know it's going through, but I don't know when it's going to hit here. High today, 79 degrees. Tomorrow, 59. See, that's kind of the way today was. Yesterday was warm. Yesterday was in the 70s. Maybe the 80s. There you go. I broke that one. So I stole a bite. It was like, no, I think it hit 77 yesterday. I guess I have to wrap the pipes on the well and softener. Yeah. Don't want those freezing. Indeed. There's a little bit more crumb for you, baby. I love this dog. I feed her junk food, but when she's a rescue, she should be really skinny. So it's not going to hurt her to fatten up a little bit. Where's Ed? I see the hellos, but I don't see it yet. Did I miss it? Or is mine just not updated yet? Oh, there he is. Ed here. I'm late. Yes, Mr. Ed, you are. Because it's 7:50 and I'm just fixing to end it so we can go over to Amy's. But you can jump to Amy's at 8 o'clock and that way we can still get to talk to you because most of us will be there. It's supposed to be freezing here Tuesday. Alright, see, yeah, Tori, Tuesday. That's why I told Amy because she said it was going to hit her place Wednesday. I'm like, well, it'll probably hit here Tuesday because that's the way it was today. Alright, I'm seriously got to get these old folks their snacks and beds and changed and tucked in. Alright, Anna. And night, Jesse. And, yep, I see that instant shop. It is 5:49 and it is pitch black. Well, it's 7:49 here and it's pitch black. But I am going to end this here because we done went 1 minute over. But I hope to see y'all over there at the Broussards. They're going to be playing a game, so we know it's going to be fun to watch. Dark, cold, and raining. Same here, Ed. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're, like, near Austin, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's hard to remember. I've met so many of y'all. But if I ain't mistaken, you're near Austin. But I'm going to go ahead and... Between Austin and College Station. See, I knew. Hope to see y'all in the few at the Broussard Homestead. Indeed. But y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for showing up and hanging out with me for an hour and 51 minutes. It's been an honor and a pleasure, and I've had so much fun. Thank you, and God bless, and have a great night. Peace.